The only time I get to record these unboxing videos are on my days off, while I wait for the sun to go down so I could properly unbox and review these Ecto Glow heroes. Why not spend some time unboxing some other toys, like this Masters of the Universe Thundercats Lion-O? Just to have a point of reference for the packaging, we've got exploding red rocks, and then we've got exploding blue rocks. This new packaging for this crossover really pops with all the vibrant colors. It is so much better than the original LJN packaging. I had seen the Super 7 Thundercats Lion-O, but at that price, it scared me off. When I saw this, okay, $19.99, plus looking at all the accessories that he comes with, I think we can make this into the original Lion-O. You see these kind of like gauntlets? I think they're maybe for the legs, they're like his shins. So he's got the original belt back there. And you could switch out his hair. Did they do the right thing here and give us a choice of whether doing this whole crossover thing or go back to the original Lion-O? I also noticed it came with a small little comic book, so maybe it explains the whole story between Masters of the Universe crossing over with the Thundercats. This whole crossover thing is nothing new for the Thundercats. Heck, for me, they originally spoke Spanish.
Thundercats, los felinos cósmicos.
Let's take a look at the packaging from top to bottom. Like I mentioned earlier, the colors really pop. And then you've got a nice clear bubble with a nice clear view of the action figure and his accessories. And then on the back, this art looks amazing with Castle Grayskull all the way back there. And then you've got armored Lion-O going up against a different looking Skeletor. And hopefully they explain it a bit in the comic. Then you've got the other figures in this series that you can collect. And I'm all down for that Chitara, but probably not that Battle Cat man. We've all seen the Masters of the Universe crossover with the Ninja Turtles. That honestly did not appeal to me because they're basically from two different worlds, two different genres. Thundercats, Masters of the Universe, they almost have that same DNA. They could live in the same universe. So enough of this talk, let's just get them out. And now that I got them out, let's smell it. That smells real good. I love this new toy smell. It came with a black and white one-sided illustration here that shows you Lion-O all suited up, and then in his original form. My hopes were high and they delivered. And now the comic. I glanced through it. You guys can pause it as I flip the pages so you guys could read it yourselves. But honestly, it's a little confusing. It starts off really good, telling us that Skeletor used the same incantation as Mumra to become this guy right here. He-Man looks a little different as well. All his accessories are basically pieces for you to transform him into our classic Lion-O. You got the hair, crazy hair piece. What I know now are definitely his shins. You could swap those out. You got an extra hand so you could remove the claw glove. You've got his belt, and that looks amazing. And of course, you got the Sword of Omens. Yeah. Before I transform him and leave him into the classic Lion-O, let's take a look at this design. Of course, I had to take out my Origins He-Man just to compare, see what they look like next to each other. And because of that hair, he's just a little taller than He-Man. Starting from the top, he's got the hair, and then he's got this thing around his face. What for? Doesn't matter. It looks cool on paper. And then you've got the chest plate, and of course you can slide the Sword of Omens back there. That looks pretty badass. And that shoulder shield looks like the Cat's Lair. I don't know if that was their intention, but that actually looks pretty badass. This actually looks badass. Right now that I just turned it back around, that looks really cool. Hairy midsection, just like your He-Man action figures. And then he's got a gauntlet, the hairy little booties he's got. And of course, he's got the same articulation as your MotU Origins action figures. And he can't hold anything in this hand, unfortunately. let's say goodbye to all this armor and let's transform him to the classic Lion-O. And that is definitely more like it. This is pretty darn badass. He looks awesome. He looks amazing. He looks just like your 80s classic Lion-O, except for that claw glove. That's the only thing. Just the color. Also, the design isn't classic. His belt comes with a little hole right there so that you could clip it on and save it there. The rest of it, he looks pretty badass. It was actually very, very easy to put together. You do have to take off the feet off those other shin pieces to attach those feet onto this. The hair is actually pretty easy to install. Everything's very easy. This is very good. This is great job by Mattel. I love this. I'm hoping that Cheetara has the same thing. It kind of looks like it from pictures that I just saw. Skeletor into Momra. That's what I'm getting. I'm looking to collect all the original Thundercats and lining them up with the rest of my MotU action figures and have them help or invade Castle Grayskull. Let me know if you found this guy, because this is honestly the only one I found. I haven't found Cheetara. I haven't even found the one guy I don't want, Battle Cat Man. At $19.99, way better than Super 7. Super 7, if you've been watching some of my reviews, has really pissed me off. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you on the next one, the Ghostbuster one. I really do hope you enjoyed this, and I really appreciate your support. Don't send me any money. I don't have any Patreon. So if you could, please just hit that like, hit that subscribe, and maybe share. If you can check out, maybe click this video, or maybe even click whatever that is right here. What is that? How did it get here? Bye.